Okay, peeps, we here again, right? About to conduct another segment, right? I have some vehicles here that I think deserve our attention. Right? For example, would have had this some years ago. I would have done this custom, the 620 van, and I mean the engine popping out, turbos on the side, right? It also has some steering action. Some steering action. That would have also I would have also incorporated that in the bill, right? But today, apart from dealing with this, I want to focus on this. So here we have this little monster here, a 1975-76 GMC truck, right? And it has a V8. Let's see if we could get in on that. Right, so there's the V8 there. But you know me, when coming to my bills, those who know me, right, I like piping, like pipe work. Take a look at that, right, on this little engine here. So we want to get and make this look a little more apparent, a little more outstanding, a little more beastly. So the framework and everything else is great, but I think we could definitely make this look much better. So stay with me, folks, as we attempt this build. Right, so here we have the frame. After taking apart the body from the chassis, right, okay, peeps, if you're now tuning in, right, I'm working on a M2 GMC truck. Right, there's no windows, no interior, and where the block was, I'll show you the block in a bit. We're going to give this a nice little special dip and check it back in about 5 minutes. And when I say special dip, here it is. Right, this is the dip here. Close up, and you give it a shake, a well-deserved shake, and check it back, as I said, probably in about 5 minutes. Right, so here we have the old V8 that was in the truck. Right, it also had a top piece here. Right, oh, the camera finally zoomed in so you could see it. Completely stripped. Right, remember, folks, the aim is to drop a V8, a larger V8 than what this came with, into it. Simple custom. And if you want to find out how to strip this vehicle, check out my other video on stripping. Right, and we'll fill you in step by step on what to do. Okay, folks, so we have our pieces And this is how I assemble my pieces to create my engines, right? And form it into something that is at least recognizable. Okay, so I'm using this block. It's a V6, and I just have to attach some piping to this and do a little more detailing. Okay, folks, and now we have the chassis strip. All particular parts that was on it totally stripped and ready for the dip. Okay, so while I'm working on that other vehicle, the GMC, take some time and check out some of my other vehicles.
Alright, what may we doing?
Okay, peeps, just ran the first coat of primer on the van, right? So just awaiting now to get the frame. Right, so here we have the big block V6. Right, so the chassis is back from the shop. As you can see, it has been cleaned, polished. Okay, folks, right, so here we have the GMC, right, with just one coat of red on him, fire red. So I'm working on getting this belt on. Alright, it's taking a little while to get this belt on. So fighting up with it, eventually it will be on and go on to the next step of completing this V6, big V6. Well, alright, folks, there you have it. My version of this GMC Classic, and what a classic it was. Working on adding the parts, the engine, the V6 actually, my stand corrected, and the twin turbos. It has been a pleasure. It really had been a pleasure to build. If you all want to see how to paint, I would have had videos on that before. You want to see how to do the engines, I would have had videos on that before. I think I need to do refreshers in those. But as always, if you all like the video, comment, share, subscribe, and thank you for tuning in. Peace.